We're doing a taco tour at Yonge Eglinton. I've got my man Jorge. He's here to give his expert opinion on all the different tacos that we're gonna try. Our first stop on the list, Amor. So one mole, and I'll do beef, please. I've had Cholula before, but only like the original. Danielle and I went to Mexico in 2016. At the airport on the way home, we grabbed like a 6-pack or whatever, and they were good. But there's a lot of these that I haven't had. Do you have a favorite? Are you familiar with a lot of these?
This is quite a collection. Tajin, for example, that's a classic. To add it on cocktails, beverages, or even just with fruit or vegetables. Yeah. This one, Valentina, I think it's in every Mexican home. It's very, very popular with some basic chips, salt, Valentina, and lime. It's the perfect snack.
Have you been in this store before?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I have my loyalty program and everything.
Oh, do you? Yeah, I do. Okay. Your member card?
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
The shell is really good. Like, it's got a lot of flavor to it.
I agree. And it's like with white corn versus the yellow one. For good tortillas.
Chicken mole is like cooked in a type of sauce. Like, what makes it mole?
Mole is a very traditional paste, but it has so many ingredients. So traditionally, it's very slow to make. Right now, you can just have one of those things. Just put it in a pan, add a bit of water or maybe oil, and then put your chicken or your beef, and then it's done, right?
Amor is not exactly at Yonge Eglinton, but it's one of the most authentic places in the area, so it would be a shame not to include it on the tour. Stop number 2 on the taco tour, La Carnita.
Tacos and margaritas, that's the best we do here.
Yes.
You know that already, so yeah, have a look. Let me come back in 2 more minutes for you guys, yeah?
Cilantro, yes or no?
Yes.
I'm a big hard no on the cilantro. It doesn't taste like so to me, it just tastes like. But it is very popular. Like, if you go to a Mexican restaurant, it's hard to not have it.
Al pastor.
How about you, Jamie?
Carne asada, please.
Carne asada, you like spice, I believe, right?
Yes, please.
Perfect.
That might be spicy.
I'm gonna find out. Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe I got a little adventurous with the hot sauce.
A couple of drops and that's it.
I don't know if it's authentic or not, but they've got like little fried onions on top, and I like the difference between the crunchy and the soft tortilla and the tender meat and everything like that. It's good. How's yours?
It's very tasty. This one's good too. I think they went a bit adventurous with the lettuce. I wouldn't go traditionally with lettuce and El Pastor, but still it's good.
I'm jealous of the pineapple. The spice isn't killing me. Like, it's hot. There's heat, but I'm not dying or anything like that. I was a little worried, but with the mayo and everything like that, yeah, it's good. Stop number 3, Playa Cabana. Yeah. Okay. Are you a tequila guy?
I'm not an expert, but yeah, I do like tequila.
Do you have a favorite style?
I enjoy Blanco, and sometimes I go for Añejo.
What's the difference between Reposado and Añejo?
Within the process, the time that the tequila spends in the barrel.
So ages to age?
Exactly. From distillation, you have your Blanco, and then you bottle that thing, and that's the Blanco. Yeah. And if it's rested in the barrel less than a year, it's Reposado, and more than 1 year, aged Añejo.
I've heard that tequila is the healthiest alcohol in terms of your body's ability to process. I don't dislike tequila, but I don't seek it out. But I saw that, and I was like, maybe I should start exploring tequila a little bit more, because I do enjoy cocktails and drinks, but don't ever want to feel a certain way after. It doesn't take as much anymore from me.
How'd you feel after the cocktail video?
Very happy. The flavor is very good. The meat's maybe a little tough.
The first sign, if it's a good place, it's the amount of people. Sometimes there are places like they're crowded at any time of the day. You know, that's a good sign. Also, if they keep it simple, if it's just the tortilla, the filling, or salsa, and maybe the cilantro and the onion, a couple of things. But if they put like any other thing, it's like, okay.
Not as traditional.
Exactly, not as traditional. Definitely, it could be good in a different way, right? Because that's the thing, it's a simple dish.
Stop number 4 on the taco tour, Clandestina. couple differences that I noticed. One, pickled onions, and then double wrap tortillas. Is any of that normal or common?
It depends on the region. This one is cochinita. This is from the Yucatan Peninsula, the eastern Mexico. It's a very traditional pulled pork marinated with achote. So it's special spice. It's very common to serve it with onion. The double tortilla sometimes is just to control the filling, right? Because it's a bit juicy.
It's wet, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't mentioned yet, Jorge is from Mexico.
Happy to be here.
Yes, awesome. Okay, let's dig it. I don't know what kind of hot sauce this is, but putting it on, it didn't smell too like inferno-y.
Might be habanero again.
Man, everything you say just sounds so much better.
It's good. It tastes very similar to what we get in Mexico.
Okay. Which I assume is a compliment.
It is, yeah.
Very good. And the spice is very different too, the achiote. Did I say that right?
Yep,
Is a different kind of flavor.
exactly. It's very unique.
Last stop, mariachis.
Have you tried carnitas before?
I'm sure I have. It's probably been a while.
That's very traditional from the state of Michoacan. That's from like center west on the Pacific coast. It's slow cooked pork, deep fried in a copper casserole. So then you get this melty, very soft and tender pork, and then the outside is kind of crispy.
This restaurant, out of all of them that we've been to so far, is the busiest. We've walked between all the spots that we've been to, and it hasn't been that far of a walk. You can try 5 Mexican places, all within walking distance of each other. It's great. It's tasty.
It's nothing to me.
Oh, hang on. It's coming. It's It's like it's coming now. Ooh.
Oh! Oh!
Wow.
That's that little. Oh, it's hot.
Out of all the different tour videos, I think this one might be the hardest because I've enjoyed all of them. Our tortillas were green. Does that mean that they are made with a bit of spinach in them?
I think that's nopal, just like the cactus. They just have the corn masa and then they just add some nopal to it. It's supposed to be healthier.
So we had healthy tacos, is what you're saying,
I mean, it's like the tequila being the healthiest of the spirits.
of the alcohols. So I don't think I knew this about you, that tacos were your favorite food.
They are. I'm not an expert, but I do love tacos, so I have to be here.
You are more of an expert than I am. Let's talk about what your favorite taco was.
My favorite taco was mariachis. I'll start with the tortilla, handmade, very fresh. Then the filling, the carnitas was very tasty, and also like the topping, just the pico de gallo with a bit of cilantro and their super hot sauce, the perfect match.
My favorite was also mariachis as well. I really liked the simplicity of mi amor, just the ground beef and the onion, and I really enjoyed the tortilla from there as well. And then La Carnita. It had more kind of toppings and stuff, but I really enjoyed the mix of the carne asada and the chipotle mayo that they put on it and stuff like that. So yeah, those are kind of the top 3 for me, but mariachis was my favorite.
I'll look it.
That's true. I've done a number of different tours, pizza and burgers and coffee and almond croissants and all that kind of stuff around here. This was the hardest for me to rank because I enjoyed all of them very much.
Great options around the neighborhood.
If you're at Yonge Eglinton and you're looking for Mexican food, I don't think you can really go wrong. No bad spots to pick, which is great. So if you haven't checked out the other food tours, go check them out. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Harnish, your Yonge Eglinton Realtor. It's my job to know these things.